believe that a man is the closest thing to God. No matter what's going on, we have to rise consistently every day, and we have to provide consistently every day. We have to serve consistently every day.
He has to have a code. He has to have certain things he's going to say and do, and he means it. You know, when I was coming up, if a man said something, that was his word was bond.
For some guys, they're invisible to women. In order for them to stop complaining, they just really have to step up their game, meaning they have to step up their strategy. They have to become a more attractive guy. So the reason why so many guys are sexless is because they don't have any game.
Weak men need to be purged. And what I mean by that is that there was a time where only the strongest men had valuable things.
Anybody that's been out here in the last 10 years, it's easier to get sex than it is to make $100. Basically put yourself in a position and they throwing it to you. So I think, again, weak men have risen up and they have a voice and they spew their shit onto other weak men and they fall for it. And it's this whole victimhood thing.
I say, okay, put your arm out. They put their arm out. I say, grab your arm. You can grab your arm.
When I think of a man in my head, he takes responsibility with a purpose. And this responsibility gives him struggle, and through that struggle, he gets strength, and through that strength, he creates structure.
Smack your arm. You can smack your arm. Pinch your arm. Okay, you're real. Go fucking knock on Fear's door and grab his arm.
Whatever he wants out of life, whatever he desires out of life, whatever steps he wants to take to secure what he requires, I think he should be true to that first and foremost.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
See, the emotional male will always use emotions to make excuses for the fact he ain't shit.
You gotta be ready to go the distance behind what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to die about some shit.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity, specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yeah, we here. What's up? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the motherfucking dating game. Shout out to everybody, man. Today's show is going to be the game is going to be so heavy because this needs to be talked about right here, right now. It's long overdue. We need to make this happen because it's getting crazy out here with, motherfuckers who don't have game thinking they have game when they talk about certain things. But, this is why, this has to be done. Somebody has to do it. So I'm like, fuck it. Let me do it. Let me be the bearer of bad news. Cause they're like, oh no, Locario's going to tell us, that choosing signals is bullshit, even though we want to believe that it's the best thing ever because we're too lazy to approach women. We're too scared to get rejected. So we don't want to hear this shit, Locario. You know what I'm saying? Locario, you know why the red pill is so successful, Locario? Because they're talking about hypergamy. They're talking about monkey branching. They're talking about choosing signals, and I'm over here talking about fucking, loving yourself and understanding game. Nobody want to hear that shit, Locario. You know what I'm saying? But listen, somebody has to do it. Okay. So I was like, fuck it. Let me be the guy. But guys, if you want to call in, the call-in number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we'll get to your question. Make sure you donate $5 or more to the PayPal or Venmo at the top of the chat. I linked the top over there. April has put the links in the chat, man. And shout out to everybody in the building, man. And shout out to my lady April MC. Shout out to my lady April MC in the building. Shout out to my dude, June Sports, Lucid, Soulmonger, Phoenix Smiles in the building. Shout out to Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Joe Blast, AJ Lino, who else we got up in here? Frankie Shy, Corey, Still the King is in the building. Money Mitch is in the building. Jay Bird, what's going on? Jay Bizzle in the building. Who else we got up in here? Mana Still is in the building. Chris the Player is in the building. Who else we got up in here? Fit and Life is here. Shout out to who else we got up in here, man? CD is in the building. Shout out to Unique 79 is in the building. So today's title, we're talking about 5 times I got choosing signals that led to no sex. No sex. You understand? And the reason why I wanted to do this is because a lot of guys believe or think that if they get choosing signals, then that is the end all be all. Like, man, I'm just waiting for choosing signals because if I waited for a girl to give me choosing signals, that's going to mean that I'm going to have sex. You understand what I'm saying? Or that means that she likes me, or that means it's going to be easier. So they're like, why am I going to go and approach women when I can just wait for choosing signals? So I want to tell you guys 5 quick stories that will, show you that choosing signals, right, does not mean that a woman is going to have sex with you. That does not mean that shit's going to go your way. That does not mean that things are going to go smoothly to where you're going to get this girl in the bedroom. Okay. And I'm going to explain to you and break down why this is, and you'll see what I'm talking about with these stories, right? So first of all, for those who don't know what choosing signals are, right? Choosing signals is basically when a woman is paying attention to you in some form or fashion, which is her checking you out, looking at you a certain way, trying to be in your, circumference or whatever. And that's supposed to indicate that she is actually interested in you. That's what choosing signals are. So a lot of guys love this choosing signal shit because it makes them feel safe and comfy. And, they feel like, well, if a girl's giving me choosing signals, then I don't got to worry about getting rejected. I could just go and talk to her and make it happen and things will run smoothly. Right. So what I want to say about that is that when it comes to choosing signals, and you'll see basically when I tell you these stories, right, is that whenever a woman is giving you a choosing signal, what she's doing is that she is choosing you based on her idea of what she wants the situation to be when it comes to dealing with you, right? She's choosing you based on her idea of what she wants the situation to be when she's dealing with you. Now, this is the key. Your idea of dealing with her may not match with her idea of dealing with you. You understand? And so that's the part that a lot of you guys don't understand and get. And a lot of you guys don't understand and get that because a lot of you guys y'all don't have a program. Y'all just like the fact that a woman is just there and will check you out. Now, before I get into this, I want to define, or I should say, give a description of what we're talking about with choosing signals. Now, with all of these examples, I'm going to tell you all 5 of these examples, right? When it comes to choosing signals, I'm talking about a woman blatantly letting it be known through her actions that she is attracted to you. So in all 5 of these situations, I'm talking about a woman who basically they couldn't keep their eyes on me. They kept fucking looking at me. They kept staring. You understand? So it's obvious that they're checking a nigga out. I'm not talking about a chick that just looked you with an eye for 2 seconds and walked away. I'm not talking about a chick you just caught eye contact with for half a second. I'm talking about these women were looking, checking me out, and in some cases, like, you know, like I would stand over here, they would come closer type shit. You understand? So that's what I want you guys to understand, because a lot of guys think, you know, they're just standing somewhere and a woman coughs and they're like, oh, she's giving me choosing signal. She was coughing in front of me to get my attention and all this other stuff, right? So you want to sort of make up things to feel as if you're getting the choosing signal, but in a lot of cases it's not. Now, there are cases where a chick will probably cough or do something weird to try to get your attention, and that could be a choosing signal, right? But what I want you guys to understand is that the choosing signal does not equate, right, to her actually wanting you at the end of the day or sex happening at the end of the day, right? So let's get into this, right? So this is in no order of importance when it comes to the examples, but within these examples, you're going to see why you should not be just sitting there waiting for choosing signals, and why a lot of you guys who think that just because you get a choosing signal, that means that it's, you know, going to go down. This is why I'm going to show you how ridiculous this is, right? So now let me talk about the first story. So, and before I say that real quick, there are times where I did get choosing signals and smashed. I'm not saying that that doesn't happen. I'm saying that there are a lot of times where you will still get choosing signals and shit won't go down, which is why I'm telling you guys, don't fucking just wait for that as your strategy of like your end all be all strategy, because you're going to be fucking up, right? Now, let's get into this. So, first story I got is when I was in Hunter College. I used to go to Hunter College in New York City. And so I was in between classes, and there's like a little lounge that you could chill. There's seats there, whatever. You plug in your phone. Yeah, places where you could plug in your computer and shit and do whatever the fuck you want, right? So I'm chilling, minding my business, right? And I was on my computer doing something. And at the corner of my eye, I could feel this girl looking at me. So she was on the other side. And for some reason, I just could feel her looking at me. So then I sort of looked in her direction. I saw her checking me out. And then I just looked back at my computer. And then I looked up again and she just kept staring at me. And then I looked back at my computer. And then 2 minutes later, I look up again because I see a body coming towards me. So this woman actually approached me, right? So then when she approached me, right, she just was like, hey, you know, how are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm good. What's up with you? Right? And we just get into a conversation. But she was being very aggressive as far as showing interest and asking me about some questions about my classes and all this other stuff or whatever. So she was just talking to me and kind of trying to flirt. And I was talking to her back, being nice and cordial. But what happened is that it seemed like she was trying to wait for me to make the move and, you know, try to get her number or something. But I didn't do anything. Right now, the reason why I didn't do anything was because that girl I was not attracted to. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to press this button. Hold on. So I was not attracted to her at all. Right? So because I was not attracted to her at all, I wasn't trying to get with her. Right? And so even though she was giving me a choosing signal and she actually came over and was talking and all in my face, we didn't fuck. Why? Because I was not attracted to her. Now, I bring that story up because what happens is that I've had other stories just similar to that where you're waiting for a choosing signal. A girl gives you a choosing signal, but the girl who's giving you a choosing signal, you're not attracted to. So what the fuck is the difference that you get in the choosing signal, but the girl that's giving you the choosing signal, you're not attracted to? You don't want to fuck her. You don't want to date her. You don't want to do nothing. Right? So you're sitting there like, I'm never going to approach a girl. I'm just going to wait for choosing signals, right? So then you wait for choosing signals. Then the girl who's giving you the choosing signals not only gives you choosing signals, but approaches you. And then you realize, oh, like, I'm not attracted to this chick. Right? So what the fuck difference did it make that she was giving me choosing signals? And see, this is the type of stuff that's going to happen in certain situations when you're sitting there waiting for choosing signals. You could get a choosing signal from a woman, and that woman you are not attracted to at all. You understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? And guys who have gotten choosing signals have had some situation happen like that where a girl is showing interest, but you're like, I'm not attracted to this woman at all. You understand? So it doesn't fucking matter. So that didn't lead to any sex because I didn't want to fuck her. You see what I'm saying? So what difference does it make that she gave me a fucking choosing signal? So that's the first story. Now, let's talk about the second story. So, second story, I was at an event at this bar or a club or something like that, one of those joints, right? And so I'm chilling at this event because one of my boys is throwing the event, and I used to go to these events that he would throw, be either networking events, just parties and stuff like that. So I'll go to this event and I'm chilling, I'm talking to my dude or whatever, and there's this woman there, and like, she was pretty cute. I looked at her, she was looking at me and shit, and we just sort of kept like catching each other's eye or whatever. So I kept noticing that she just kept staring at me, and she was talking to some other lady, and then she kept looking over in my direction. And so I was like, oh, this chick is definitely checking me out, right? So what happened is that I went over and I started talking to her. So we start talking, right? And we're flirting, right? And so we were talking for, I think, like maybe 45 minutes to an hour, going back and forth, flirting and all this other shit, right? So what happened was she was there on business and she had to do some other type of shit. So I gave her my information. I gave her my number. I said, listen, what are you up to tomorrow, though? She's like, oh, I'm free all day tomorrow. So I said, well, listen, hit me up tomorrow at this time. I probably said noon or 1 or some shit. And, let's get together and make something happen. Cool, right? So I give her the information, give her the number. So then what happened was I got a bunch of text messages from her early in the morning, probably like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, right? I didn't see it until I woke up around 11, right? So I get these text messages, right? So the text messages, she texted me like maybe 10, 15 times in a row. And the message in the text messages, and this, I thought this was fucking hilarious. She's like, hey, Locario, I checked out your material online, and I believe that the things that you were saying are problematic. And, I just, and then she's going all, like, she's like, oh, and I saw this other thing that you said in this video. And it was like, she was watching the shit. She was like, yeah, I saw this video titled this. And at the 20-minute mark, you said this. And I just believe that if you blah, 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 and that's not right. And you should. So this chick is like combing through all my shit, telling me about how wrong I am about life and everything and women, and I should be more sensitive to women and people and all this other shit, right? So I'm reading this shit and I'm laughing and I'm just like, oh my fucking God. You understand what I'm saying? So then what happened is that she's saying all these things, and at the end of the day, she's like, and this is the funny part. She still wanted to see me. You understand what I'm saying? She still wanted to see me. But what happened is that she was talking all this shit and basically disrespecting what I do. right? So I told her, I said, listen, this ain't gonna really work out. But the funny part is she wanted to see me after I told her this ain't gonna work out. And she's like, oh, but I thought you wanted to hang. No, I said, no, we're good. We're good. No, we're good. You understand? Because the stuff that she was saying, right? I didn't like that shit because she was like, oh, you're so misogynistic. And so I'm like, why would I want to deal with a woman with her mindset like this? So like, let's say we get together, we go out, I hook up with her or some shit. And now all of a sudden she's like, oh, I feel like Locario, harassed me. No, we're good. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you for playing. This is, there's no parting gift, but you can get the fuck up out of here. You understand what I'm saying? So this chick, because she was on some, I think you should change your message here. And I think this, and I'm like, no, you can get the entire fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying? So that's number 2. And guys, if you have a question, put the Q in the chat and I'll get to your questions. So that was number 2. So that was the second time the choosing signal didn't lead to no sex. Because I'm like, I'm not giving dick to a chick who's disrespecting my life's work. Like, what the fuck? Like, get the fuck up out of here. You understand? So that's number 2. Now, let's move on to number 3. So the third choosing signal that didn't lead to sex, right? Exactly, Joe Blast. He was like, some dudes still would have fucked. Exactly. That's a fact because they stupid. That's a fact. They still would have tried to smash. Man. But anyway, so let's move on to the third story. So, third story, I was in a Uber, Lyft, one of them joints, right? And I got out the Uber and I was walking into a store, right? So as I'm walking into the store, I see a woman in the store and I could see her through the glass or whatever, right? So she sees me walking I can see her looking at me walking into the store, right? So I go into the store, right? And, I go up to the counter, order what I'm ordering, and I could still see her from the corner of my eye looking at me and shit, right? So what happened is that as I'm in the line, she comes in behind me in the line, and she's like, oh, hey, I really like your jacket and whatever, right? So I said, oh, thank you. And then, she starts asking me questions and shit. Oh, where'd you get this from? And, oh, what are you up to today? And I'm like, okay, this chick, So I start talking to her, having a conversation, right? So I say to her, hey, listen, you seem pretty cool. Like we should get together and, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, look, take my number. I'll take your number and we'll make something happen. So I give her my number. I take her number. Right now, I leave the store and I go home. Right. When I get home, right. It took me maybe like 10 minutes to get home. I get home. I'm chilling in my living room. I get a text from this woman. And she's like, oh, what are you up to right now? And I'm like, I'm chilling in my living room. Right. And then I'm like, what are you up to? And then she's like, oh, nothing. I'm just, hanging out or whatever. And I don't really have much to do. I said, okay, cool. Well, how about you come over? Right. So then she says to me, oh, well, I mean, I don't really think that would be appropriate. You understand what I'm saying? And I said, really? Why not? And this is the thing. I never asked, but I was curious as to see where this was going to go, right? And the reason why I was curious to see where this was going to go because of how much she was coming at me from the beginning. Remember, she's giving me the choosing signal. I wasn't even paying attention to this woman really like that in the store. I just noticed her looking at me, right? So then when I said, really, why? She was like, oh, well, it's actually more appropriate to be a gentleman and take me out first. So I left her on red. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that was it. I left her on red. And she didn't respond back. I didn't respond to that. And that was the end of it. So, and what you're going to notice too in this story, plus another story I'm going to talk about, is that, see, a lot of you guys love choosing signals. But what happens is that, like I said, when a woman is giving you a choosing signal, she's doing it based on her agenda of what she wants to do. So if her agenda doesn't line up with your agenda, what the fuck is the point? You understand what I'm saying? Because I told her, come over. But she's like, no, I want to do this other thing. So what the fuck difference did it make that she gave me a choosing signal when she's not doing what I want to do? See, because this is the thing, right? When you approach a woman, and let's say you're sexually interested in her and you want to have sex with her, that's why you're approaching her, because you want to fuck. You understand? So if she doesn't want to fuck you, then it ain't going to happen. If she's trying to get you to wine and dine her, but you're trying to fuck, then what's the point? Because you're not on the same page. So you're approaching her with your agenda. You understand? See, a lot of times what will happen is that a woman, when she gives you a choosing signal, she's giving you that signal based on her agenda and is expecting you to respond to her agenda. Just like if you approach a woman that you want to have sex with, you're expecting her to want to have sex with you because that's your agenda. You're not approaching a woman and saying, man, you know what? That girl over there, she's pretty cute. I should approach her and figure out what she wants and then give her everything oh, miss, you know what? Hey, how are you? My name's Locario. I was just inquiring, what would you like in a man? Oh, well, you know, I actually like a guy, you know, is a gentleman and he takes me out on 3 dates, gets to know me, and then commits to me and then marries me. Oh, that's awesome. That sounds great. Let me just give you what you want. Oh, you know, I just approached you because, listen, it doesn't matter what I want. I'm living for you. So I approached you for you, right? So whatever you want, miss, I will give you that thing. Just tell me what it is. You see how stupid that sounds? So when a woman is giving you a choosing signal, she is basically saying, I am interested in you based on my agenda, not yours. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. See, you have an idea of how you want things to go, but she's approaching, or she's giving you the signal, but her interest is based on her interest, not your interest. A woman is not giving you a choosing signal and saying, hey, let me show this guy I'm interested in him by giving him a sign so that I can give him what he wants. Fuck what I want. I'm going to just give him what he wants. Whatever he says goes. That's not how it works when the woman is giving you the choosing signal. Why? Because she's giving you the choosing signal based on her agenda. See, now what happens is that if a woman gives you a choosing signal and you let her know what you want to do and she's highly interested in you, then it will go that way because what she wants is what you want. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of you guys, unfortunately, I don't understand this. So you think just because a woman is giving you a choosing signal, her choosing signal is on your agenda. Because what you got to understand is that a woman will give you a signal, right? And in her mind, she's like, oh, this could be my next husband. You thinking about fucking. In her mind, she's looking at you as her next husband. You're thinking, I'm just trying to smash. So how is that going to work? Y'all on two different pages. So what difference does it make that she gave you the choosing signals? You see what I'm saying? So in this third story, that woman wanted me to take her out, wine and dine her, date her, and all this other stuff. I was trying to get her to come to the crib at that moment. Because I'm like, listen, you texted me talking about what's up, what you doing. And I say to you, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm not doing nothing. Okay, you ain't doing nothing. Come over here so we can do something. And then she's like, oh, well, you know, you should be a gentleman and take me out and get to know me first. Like, get the entire fuck out of here. And see, this is what a lot of you guys will do who don't have game, because you're like, oh, well, you know, I want the pussy so bad. So let me do what she says. Let me be a good little boy and do what she says. Nonsense. Now, let's talk about the fourth story. So, fourth story, right? I go into this coffee shop. I'm ordering my coffee. There's a woman there eye fucking me like crazy. Like, this woman would not stop looking at me. I don't even think she blinked. You understand what I'm saying? So I said, okay, let me go and say something to this woman because she's making it way too obvious. This is ridiculous. Like, this is insane. Like, you should not be staring at any person this hard. right? So I go over to her and I say, listen, you know it's rude to stare at someone and not say hi to them? And then she laughs and she's like, oh, what's up? And we talk and I say, listen, let's exchange information, right? So then I hit her up. I say, yo, let's get together, get a drink. We get a drink, right? So we're on a date. Everything is cool. Next thing you know, the next time I hit her up, oh, and I forgot to mention that on the date, and this is what I think happened. On the date, she was, talking about her ex, right? Because we was talking about relationships and all this other stuff. But it was funny. She said something about her ex that, indicated to me that she wasn't over her ex. You understand what I'm saying? So now what happened was that we went on a date. Everything was cool. The vibe was all good and all this other stuff. And what happened is that when I hit her up again to see her the next week, right? She sends me this text talking about, hey, I really had a good time, but is it possible if we could just be friends for right now? Remember, this is the same woman that was eye-fucking me the entire time when I'm in the spot, like just honed in. You understand what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden, you just want to be friends, really. So now, what difference did it make that she gave me the choosing signal if it didn't lead to sex? Right? So I responded to her and I said, listen, I told her, I said, I'm not friends with women. So I said, if you change your mind, holler at your boy, let me know. That was the last time we spoke or you texted. You understand what I'm saying? So, Tyrone, hit the PayPal or the Venmo. The my Cash App is not working. So, but if you do want a Cash App, you could Cash App $ Miles in a Game and call up. But I would suggest you do the PayPal or the Venmo. You feel what I'm saying? To make that happen. Right? So what I thought could have happened was that girl wasn't over her ex or, whatever. Let's say she just changed her mind or whatever the fuck it was. But either way, the choosing signal was heavy. And then all of a sudden, let's just be friends. Really? So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys, that just because a woman is giving you choosing signals does not mean that sex is guaranteed or it's going to be easier for you to get with the woman. You understand? That it doesn't mean that. So now let me tell you the last story real quick. Let me tell you the last story. So last story, I'm walking, right? I go into the store, I buy my shit. And as I'm walking out, I see this girl checking me out. So I walk out the store and I'm maybe like a foot out the door or whatever. And I say, you know what? Let me go back and holler at this chick. Hold on. Let me see somebody trying to call right now. Hold on. Let me try to put him on. Hold on. Wait a second. Let me try to get him on the speaker on Skype. Hold on. Let me turn back on this thing. This thing turns off too quick. Oh, let me try to get 914. Can you hear me? 914. Can you hear me? 914. 914 going once. 914. Hold on. Let me try to get 914 back on the thing. Oh, hold on. My shit's not. It is connected. So 914. You not hearing me? I guess not. 914. Call back. Because I'm trying to get you on the speaker. Trying to get 914 on the speaker. Okay, 914. Can you hear me? 914.
Yeah, what up, man?
What's going on? Hold on. Let me put the volume up a little bit. What's going on? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, you got it, right? You already know, man.
Yes, sir.
Support the game, man.
So what's going on?
Yeah, you get it, right?
Oh, yeah, I got you. So what's good with you, man?
Chilling. Locario, yeah, I want to ask you a question. Yeah. So Locario, you know, always go back and forth with that stuff, man. But can it be so though? You always say that though, right? Can the woman still like in that case? Because you always say you go out for the drink, right? What was wrong with that situation when you asked her? She said, "Can you still have fucked her by going out?" I'm just saying, can you still have? Remember that situation when the girl was like, when she was like, "What are you doing?" The one that you met, you were like, "What are you doing?" And you said nothing. You asked her, "What are you doing?" She said nothing. You said, "Come over." She said, "Oh, what do you?" But since you always go out for a drink, can you still go out for that one? Can you be like, you know what? I'm going out for that one drink, and after that one drink, we can see if the vibe is right. Come back to my spot.
Right, but but this is the thing. Understand, I didn't want to go for a drink. I wanted to stay in my house, chill on my couch, and that's why I told her to come to the house and chill on and come see me. You see what I'm saying? But she was saying, "Oh, I want you to do this, this, and this, and that." Do you see what I'm saying? Now, if I wanted to go for a drink, I would have told her, "Hey, let's go for a drink." You see what I'm saying? So it's not about what she's trying to do. It's about what I'm trying to do. And if she is following what I'm saying. See, this is what you got to understand. The same rules apply. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm just saying, no, I understand what you're saying. Trust me, I understand what you're saying. Because, I mean, since you always used to go out for, like, if you were the type of person, like, you never go out for drinks, like, you don't even go out. There's some guys out there that probably don't even go out. They'd be asking women to come on my spot. But if you were the type that always went out, I'm looking at it like this, like, it wouldn't have been no problem if you did. It's not like you going out your way and doing something you never did. Like, you always say, like, with me, I would go to that same bar. Like, if I went, like, across town.
So wait, so hold on. So if you told the girl to come over and she said, "No, you got to take me out to the bar," you would have took her out to the bar?
I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I probably not. Yes, I probably, but not. Don't press that button. Come on, Locario. It's not me simping, but that's something I would have done. I mean, that's something. You know what? Maybe like we haven't established anything yet. Maybe she did like you, though, Locario. Maybe no,
and that's what I'm saying. If she liked me, she would have did what I said. This is what you guys don't understand. See, y'all got to understand that when a woman likes you, right? She has no agenda for you. Her agenda is to do what you say because she wants to get towards you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that, like, it's just like a person that wants to work for Google. They go to Google and Google says, "Hey, you know, this is the job description. This is what we want you to do." The person's like, "Yes, I'm going to do that. Please hire me." They just want to be in Google. It's the same thing with women. When a woman is feeling you, she wants to be with you, which means she's going to do what you say without hesitation. So the fact that the woman is hesitating or she's doing all that other shit, that means she's not really feeling you.
Okay. Let me give you, I get you. Okay. So let me give you an example. Like, for instance, when I was on a date with this chick, right? And then I try to kiss her at the end of the night, hit me with that, or whatever. She don't kiss, and after that. And she had texted me. She was like, "Hey, I got home. I appreciate I had a good time." But I was like, you know what? I was like, at the end, I said, well, thank you for hitting me back anyway, but it's not going any further since you're not interested in me. You don't want to kiss. She's like, "Oh, it's not that. I just don't kiss on the first night, but I still want to see you. I just didn't want to do that."
Bro, this is what y'all not. Okay, check this out. Okay, so let's say the last 3 girls I told to come over my house, they came over. And this one is saying, "Oh, well, you know, you need to take me out to do this and do that." Now, so that'll be the 4th girl. So the 3 girls came over. The 4th girl gave me hesitation and resistance. Which one out of the 4 is different?
No, can I call you? No.
I'm asking you. Hold on. I'm asking you. If there's 4 girls and I told all 4 of them the same thing, and 3 of them came over, and the 4th one, right, is saying, "Oh no, I don't want to do that. Let me do this." Which one is different?
The last one is different.
Right. So if those other 3 did what I said, why would I deal with a woman who's not doing what I say when I have 3 women doing what I say?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It don't make why would you bother with the woman who's not doing what you say when you know there are women who like you who will do what you say?
Okay. No, I'm just saying, with me, it's like that on these dates. when I try to touch a kid, it's like, it's like a hit or miss. Some of these women, like, they don't feel comfortable in the first. It's like that first date thing. Like, some of them, they'll do it. Some of them, it's just like, they don't feel, I don't know, maybe it's me, Locario. Like, some of the first date things, they just don't, some of them are not like, well experienced or something like that. I'm not making an excuse for them. But it's like in the first date, when I'm trying to touch them, they're like, it's like they give me that vibe where, like I said, we have a good conversation. But when it comes to the sex or touching, it's like everything's out the window. Not to say they won't fuck me. Maybe they won't fuck me. Maybe I haven't, like Steve always say too, maybe you haven't stimulated their mind or something. Do you think that though?
No, this is what I'm trying. See, you think, again, you keep trying to come up with excuses for women who don't like you. What I'm trying to tell you is it's very black and white. If the woman is interested, she's going to follow your lead. If she's not, she won't. That's the easiest indicator. The problem is you're not getting enough women who are following your lead, so you haven't experienced it, so you don't understand. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So what I'm saying is that if you're going about something a certain way and you're getting the results, right, that you want, why would you bother to do the other thing that is not getting you the result when you have proof you can get the result a certain way? So in other words, if I have a large number of women consistently doing what I say without resistance, why would I deal with a woman who's not doing what I say? That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So what about when, yeah, I was saying. So what about when, okay, that's you can say, well, what about when a woman talk about stimulating your mind, stuff like that? Do you think that's part of the game or something that you don't, that's an extra thing you should acquire or you don't need?
You talking about, wait, you said stimulating woman's mind?
Yeah. When a woman say that, what does that mean? Because most women, that's what they say too. They're like, I'm stimulating my mind before they fuck me, all that stuff.
Yeah, that means that means that they're looking for a guy that they're sexually attracted to. If they're sexually attracted to you, then what you say will stimulate their mind. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this is what I'm saying. You don't have to do anything. Okay, check this out, right? Have you ever talked to a girl that was, let's say, for example, like you thought she was really hot, right? But you talked to her and she probably was kind of boring. Has that ever happened? Right. Did you still want to fuck? Did you still want to fuck her?
No. There was nothing, like she was boring. I wasn't turned on. Like there was nothing about her.
No. I'm talking about she was boring, but she was hot. Did you still want to fuck her?
If that happened, no. I'll be honest with you, Carl. If the conversation is boring, I don't.
Nigga, stop lying. Stop lying. So you trying to tell me if you have a hot chick and she's boring, you still ain't trying to fuck her?
Yeah, I probably want to fuck her. You somebody be with her? Yeah, I'll be with her. I'm sorry, sometimes, but don't the conversation have to match? You know when you talk to somebody and the conversation is dead, would you want to make anything happen? It's like you can't even go further than that. Like you can't even go to the sex part if the conversation is boring. That's what I'm trying to say.
No. I'm talking about you specifically. What the point I'm trying to make is this. What I'm saying is, right. What I'm saying is that a lot of times, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is a lot of times when a person is attracted to you sexually, right? They'll make concessions for other things because they're attracted to you sexually. So that means that you may not be even that interesting, but they will think you're interesting because they're sexually attracted to you. This is why a guy could say a whack ass joke and the chick will laugh because she's sexually attracted to him. That's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying is you're talking about stimulating a woman's mind. What I'm saying is a woman's mind is stimulated as a result a lot of times of her seeing you as that guy she's sexually attracted to. So you don't even have to say anything super crazy to get that effect. Now, there are times where a guy's mouthpiece is so good that it makes him look better, right? So that also happens too. But what I'm saying is this is what you're thinking. You're thinking that the girl who tells you, oh, I don't kiss on the first date, you think you haven't stimulated her mind enough. That's your problem. So then you give the woman excuses as to why they're not fucking with you.
Yeah, basically.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. Understand if she wanted to, she would. If she's attracted, she will. That's it. So that's what I'm trying to tell you is that you got to understand, stop giving these women excuses. If they want to make it happen, they will make it happen. But understand that it should be happening based on your agenda. You understand what I'm saying? Her agenda should be your agenda, right? She should have no agenda outside of your agenda. And if she does, you shouldn't fuck with her. It's that simple.
I hear you. Last one, what Locario?
Go ahead.
I mean, we talk about the distance, right? How do but do you think you should fuck a woman long distance? Because like I'm in Connecticut sometimes too. Like it's not that much. My preference is black, so it's not that much like matching. Like I have to move my distance for me, and that's the thing I hate too. So do you think that you should waste time with like a woman 40 miles? Like anytime I know you might have spoken to me about that. Anytime I take, come where I'm at. Oh no, I don't do that. It's like I'm looking from their point of view. So I'm like, yo, if I don't know you, why the fuck I'm all the way out there? We can meet in the middle where it could be fair. Don't you see that there's a? I'm going to tell you, yours on a you were in a Miami show with Mao, and they was talking about I forgot homeboy name, and they was talking about the difference to why a woman should come to you. But I want to ask you a question: why should a woman come to you? Though? Why is that? Why is that vital?
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If a rapper who was trying to get put on, right? Kanye West DM'd him and said, "Yo, I need you in LA tomorrow." You think he gonna say, "Oh well, why should I go to LA all the way there? That's mad far." You think he gonna say that, or is he gonna get on a plane?
That's different.
How is it different?
Of course.
How is it different?
Of course.
How is it different?
I'm going to say that rapper's gonna be the same day. He's gonna find a
right, but that's what I'm saying. But how is it different?
Because you know that too. There's a 95%, less than 99% chance Kanye want to fuck with you. Whereas
because that person sees Kanye as a valuable asset, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if a girl's not willing, she don't see you as valuable. It's that simple, bro. Okay, think about this. If a woman wants a man, right? She wants to be in a relationship. She wants a man she's sexually attracted to and a guy she's attracted to and wants to be with a man. And she talks to you, interacts with you, and you are that guy. She's going to come see you if she actually sees you as that guy. If she doesn't see you as that guy, meaning she doesn't see you as valuable like that, you know what she's going to do? She's going to give you all these excuses. She's going to say, we got to meet halfway. You understand what I'm saying? You guys don't believe that women will move mountains. Do you remember there was a story about a woman who swam in the ocean to be with a guy she wanted? Right. So the chick swam in the fucking ocean. So don't tell me what a woman ain't gonna do. You understand what I'm saying? If she's interested in you, she will do it. Period.
No. I'm not bullshitting you. No, I had women that did that, but it's like it's like this shit happen once in a blue. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm talking like a consistent basis. Like you meet a woman like I had a woman like she lived all the way up fucking goddamn Albany. It's like 2 hours from me, and I didn't believe she was gonna come. I was like whatever. I didn't even believe her. Like this shit happened like 2 years ago, and she fucking came. I'm like what the fuck? And when she was like, I'm 30 minutes, I'm not far. I'm like what? And I was so shocked. And I didn't. So this is
what I'm saying. Why don't you make that your standard?
I mean, like that shit happened. Like, I'm be honest with you, that shit probably happened like 3 or 4 times. It's not saying on a consistent basis.
Okay, and this is what I'm saying. You know why? And caller. You know, caller. But this is what I'm saying. You know why it hasn't happened more? Because you don't stand on it. That's why it doesn't happen more. It's that simple.
Yeah, I know you probably making comments. I know you probably running their mouth in your comments. That shit probably don't happen to them too. So I'm not reading the comments. I know you probably running that shit hardly happens to them too.
All I'm saying is it happens like that less often because what happens is that you're not 100% standing in your shit. If you were to be standing your shit 100%, it'll happen more. Because what happens is women can tell you're flexible because you're flexible. Do you see what I'm saying? You're too flexible. So what happens is when you're flexible, then you attract more women who see that they can do that to you because you will allow it. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? I call her, but this is all I'm saying, man. Listen, bro, I'm telling you, you got to stand on your shit. Stop being afraid to stand on your shit. All right.
Oh, that's it. in the game, or that shit is in your game thing too, or on your account too. Like talk about like you talk about that too, like or like on first date, how to touch women properly. You
talking about on the Bad Boy membership?
Yeah, you talk about all that stuff.
All of that shit is on the Bad Boy membership. All of it. So going is like 130 something programs on the Bad Boy membership right now. So go on there, check that shit out, make it happen. All right.
Yeah. All
right, man. Appreciate the call, bro. All right. So guys, call in. Call in number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. But listen, guys, this is what I'm saying. So let me tell you the fifth story. So yeah, so I was going into a spot. Or I went to the spot, got my stuff. As I was walking out, I saw the girl checking me out, right? So as I walked and closed the door, right? I was walking away. I stepped like 2 feet. And I said, you know what? Let me go back and talk to this chick. I walked back in. You understand? I talked to the girl. The girl actually thanked me for talking to her, right? Thanked me for coming back and all this other shit, talking to her and all this other stuff, right? We exchange information. We go out. We get coffee, right? The next week or whatever the fuck it was, right? Everything is all cool. We flirting, talking, kissing, all that other stuff, right? So then what happened was that I hit her up again and nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the funny part. She was like, oh my God, we need to see each other again. And oh, I want to see you and this and this and that, blah, 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 saying all of this stuff. Right. And then when I hit her up again, silence. You understand what I'm saying? So again, the choosing signals, right? It does not necessarily mean, hold on, let me try to get this call. It doesn't necessarily mean that shit is going to go that way. But 916 was popping. 916.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
This is Jumanji.
What's up?
Yeah, this is Jumanji.
Did you donate, though?
Sacramento. Yeah, I donated to the PayPal.
I appreciate it. I see it. All right. What's up?
Okay,
So what's going on?
Okay. I'm trying to put on speaker because I'm driving. Okay. Yeah, man, this lady I was talking to, she hit me up and she was like, yeah, you do anything this weekend? Yeah, plan. I said, no, you just come through. So, wait, no, no, wait. No, I got to make, hold on. Mm-hmm. So that was the first time. So she came through the first time. The second time I hit her up, I said, are you doing something this weekend? She said, yeah, actually I got plans to go to a function, but if I change my mind, I'll get back to you. Mm. So the Saturday when we were supposed to come, she called and said, well, I decided to go. So later on that night, I'm like, okay, it is what it is. So later on at night, she texted me like, are you still down to hang out? I'm like, yeah. The thing is, she never showed up. So like, is that like that's like charging or like?
Wait, so hold on. So you hit up the chick and wanted to make something happen. She said, I'm busy doing this other thing.
Yeah.
And then she said, if that gets canceled, then I'll holler at you.
Yeah, she said, yeah, I'm debating on whether to go or not. But if I don't decide to go, I'll come through. So Saturday she texted me and said, yeah, I decided to go. So I'm like, okay, cool. So, I didn't forgot about it. I went on doing some other stuff. So later on, like around 11, she texted me like, are you still down to kick? I'm back. And so I'm like, yeah, cool, come through. But yeah, she never came through. So I'm like, I even
okay, you want to know why she didn't come through? It's real simple. It's real simple. Okay, so this is where you fucked up, and this is what you should never ever do again. I'm actually glad you said this because this happens a lot of times. So this is what you guys got to do, right? When you told her to come through, what she did was she said, well, I have this other thing, and if this other thing doesn't work out, then I will come see you, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now, notice what happened. She said, this is this other thing, and then this is you. So basically what she did was she said the other thing is more important than you. You understand? So she put you on the back burner. She's basically saying, hey, this other, because what you got to understand is this: whenever you're dealing with a woman and you're telling her to come see you and make something happen, right? This is why you don't really fuck with chicks who flake and do all this stuff. She can either do this or that. This is you. That is the other thing. She chose the other thing over you. So therefore, by her choosing the other thing over you, she's automatically saying in her mind that you are less important than the other thing. Right? So so whenever you call, so if you call a girl and said, hey, let's meet up today, and she says, oh, I have this thing, what you say is, all right, cool, well, let's do another day. You understand? Cool, we'll do Friday at 8:00, right? And let's make that happen. Right? Don't be the second option. Don't sit there and wait for her to do the other thing and then get back to you. None of that type of shit. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why she acted like that, because you've already put yourself in a position of waiting on her. So because you're waiting on her, you understand? She's looking at you as lesser. Does that make sense?
No. What? No, I was just saying no. I wasn't waiting. Like when she told me like earlier that day, she said she wasn't coming through because she had something else planned. I said cool, and I went about my business. But it's like no,
but you told her like, no. But you agreed that you will wait for her to get back to you. That's what you agreed to.
Yeah.
Right. So so that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So she treated you as second fiddle. She treated you as, whatever. I'll see him if nothing else comes up. And then she still didn't show up, correct?
Yeah, still didn't show up. Yeah.
Right. So when you told her to come to your crib and she said, I'll come through, she's like, I'm on my way, and she just never showed up. Like, what happened?
Yeah. She said she on the way and never showed up.
And so
I ended up falling asleep, and then the next day she texted me like, oh, I'm sorry, I fell asleep.
Exactly. Again. You see how she keep putting you second? Sleep was more important than seeing. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? You see how y'all fucking don't love yourselves and let these chicks play y'all? She said, I fell asleep. She's like, I would rather sleep than see this nigga. Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
I got you, man.
Charge her ass to she already charged you basically, but that's a wrap, bro. That's a wrap. She did it to you twice already. That's a wrap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Cool. Yeah, thank you, man.
All right, brother. I appreciate the call, man. All right, peace. Oh man, listen. This is what I'm telling you. So the Jericho, if you donate into Cash App, go to Miles's Cash App, $ Miles in the game, $ Miles in the game. If that's the only way you could donate, $ Miles in the game. But this is what I'm saying. You guys got to stop letting these women play you. You understand? Like the writing is already on the wall. She's like, oh, if this other thing doesn't come through, I'll come see you. And then she said, I'm gonna come see you. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I fell asleep. Nigga, she's like, this nigga ain't shit. You understand what I'm saying? That should be disrespect. That's straight disrespectful. Like, I don't even know why y'all would even entertain a woman who did some shit like that. Like, she basically dissed you. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, crazy disrespected you. You see what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? Talking about I fell asleep. What? You said how long did it take to text her back? Well, I don't know. He's not on the phone anymore. But either way, what I'm saying, it sounded like what he said was he told her to come through, and then she just didn't come through, and then she chose and who knows if she fell asleep? She probably did some other shit and just said, "Oh, I fell asleep." But either way, she chose something over him. That's what I'm saying. Listen. If a woman chooses anything over you, that's a wrap. That's a fucking rap, bro. If she was really interested, she should have been thinking about him like, damn, I really want to go. Like, if she really was feeling him, she would have said, fuck that other thing that I'm supposedly going to. I'm going to come see you. right? And if anything, she would have, if she had to go to the thing for whatever reason and the thing got canceled, oh, hey, listen, it got canceled. I'm coming over right now. You understand what I mean? Like all of this, oh, well, I fell asleep. I was tired. And no. Is what I'm saying. Guys, you gotta stop with this bullshit. You gotta stop with this bullshit. But guys, if you want to call up, call the number 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. So this says, what is the best way to give a new woman the least amount of attention after you smash and she is waiting for her Uber? What? I don't know what the hell Krista Player be talking about sometimes. Like, what do you mean by? He doesn't want to talk to her while she's waiting for her Uber to come. Yeah, Krista Player is weird. That's rude. Hold on, let me get this call real quick. Let me get 702. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on? Who's this?
This is Jay from Vegas. I hit you on Cash App. I gave it to Miles.
All right, cool. So what's going on with your man?
So, question. I never completely understood why it's problematic what you just said. You said if a chick is doing some other stuff, or she puts you as like a second option, you should stop dealing with her.
Yes.
That's your opinion, right? That's
yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's a wrap. She got to go.
What if she hits you, you don't mind her hitting you up just for sex afterwards? Is that like, are you saying that she doesn't even deserve dick after?
What do you mean? I don't understand. What do you mean hitting you up for sex afterwards? After what? What are you talking about?
Like, let's say you tell her, let's say she puts you as like a second option, and then a few days later she hits you up and is like, hey, let's fuck.
No, but this what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, don't let her put you as a second option, period. So what I'm saying is, in the example, he said he hit her up and said, come through. She said, I got this thing to do, but if it doesn't work out, I will holler at you, which means that I have this other thing which I'm doing first, and if that doesn't go through, I'm going to holler at you second. What I'm saying to him is that once she said she had something to do, he should have said, all right, cool. Well, listen, we ain't going to see each other today. Let's do this other day. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is eliminate seeing her at all that day. That day's done because you've already said you have something to do. So I'm not going to be here for you if that don't work out for you. You understand? You're just going to have to set another appointment on another day when you're free, when you can put me first. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. Got you.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So, but if she wants dick like a week later or something, if it doesn't matter, like is that your philosophy or what? Yeah,
at that point it don't matter, because if I say, okay, cool, let's meet Friday, and she says, okay, cool, yeah, I'm free Friday, then y'all get together Friday, and then you make it happen Friday. But what I'm saying is, don't ever in your life be the second thing. Don't ever in your life have a girl try to have you on standby. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, for example, if you tell a chick, you trying to make a date or something for the weekend, you say, hey, let's get together Saturday, right? And then she's like, I'm not sure, maybe. And then you say, well, listen, don't worry about Saturday. You holler at me when you're free, and then we'll try to make something else happen. So you totally eliminate Saturday. There's no maybes. There's no I'll see, none of that shit. Saturday ain't happening. Check your fucking schedule. Let me know when you're free. We'll make something go down. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to be in a situation, where you're like, oh, well, if this doesn't work out, holler back at me. Or she's like, well, if this doesn't go down, or, I'll come later. No, none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? Right, cut that shit off.
You could have something else popping off, but you trying to put it on standby.
Exactly.
Wait for her. That don't make no sense.
Exactly.
That's fucking with your time. Okay, I got
right.
exactly what you're saying.
All right.
Got you. For sure. All right, man. I just wanted some clarity on that. I appreciate it. I'll call you.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, fam. Yep. All right. So, guys, call up. Calling number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. So make sure you guys call up. We're gonna probably go another 20 minutes, and then we're gonna wrap this shit up. All right, hold on, let me see. I think I got let me try to get
Hello?
Yes, 917. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Locario.
What's going on? Who's this?
It's Christian. I donated the $5 to the Venmo.
I appreciate it. That's what's up. So what's going on?
So I just came with her. My question of today is, I was at the club yesterday. I know your advice. You're like, if a girl has to follow your program. So I was trying to take a girl back to my car, and she was like, I don't even know you yet. After we talked for like 1 minute, she says, no, I don't know you yet.
Wait. Hold on.
Her not complying with me.
Hold on. You was trying to take her back to your car after speaking for 1 minute?
Yeah, I want to fuck her in my car. I just met her at the club, like some girl I approached, but she gave me the choosing signal. So I approached her, and I was talking to her, and I was like, let's go take a walk to my car. And she was like, no, I can't leave my friends. She hit me with that. I can't leave my friends.
Yeah, because she wasn't attracted to you, but you didn't even know that because you didn't flirt with her. You didn't build no sexual tension. Y'all wasn't kissing, nothing. Like, you just like, hey, come back to my car.
No, I made out with her.
In 1 minute?
Yes.
So you walked up to her, you said hi, and then you stuck your tongue in her mouth? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, no, we were looking each other in the eye, and we made out.
And then you said, come back.
I take her back to the car. She was like, she can't leave her friend.
Yeah, she not feeling you like that, bro.
So why would she make out with me and do all that?
That don't mean nothing.
And like, give me
that don't mean nothing. Women will make out with their friends. They'll make out with their girlfriends right in front of you. What that mean?
Yeah, but what I noticed is a lot of girls, like, they like to use their friends as an excuse why they don't want to leave the bar.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. They're not into you, caller. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Bro, women have protocol for if they want to fuck a dude. You don't know this?
Yeah.
So she ain't trying to fuck you.
Sometimes I have a girl that approaches me and like she'll make an excuse about she can't leave with her friends. Even come up.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The excuse is there as AKA I'm not interested. You see what I'm saying? Because if she was interested, this is what she would have probably did, right? Was you there by yourself or you was with another guy, with another friend?
I was by myself.
Okay, cool. So what happens is this, right? If a chick actually wants to smash, right? What'll happen is that in some cases, she'll go back to her girlfriends, right? Let the girlfriends know she's trying to do this or do that. Make sure that she get the information to her girlfriends and then go fuck with you. But the thing is that if she's not interested, she ain't gonna do it. See, remember, I always tell you guys, it's about fear and desire. If the desire is stronger than the fear, she will do it. If the fear is stronger than the desire, she won't do it. So what happens is that she didn't desire you enough to actually follow you. That's it.
Okay. Did I need to spit more game longer? Because I only talked to her for 1 minute. Do you think that was a reason why she didn't want to go to my car?
No, she didn't want to. No, she didn't want to go to your car because she wasn't interested in you. See, you guys, you got to stop making this complicated. You understand what I'm saying? It's real simple. If a woman, right, wants to do it, she will. Do you understand it? So this is the thing. A woman does not stop dick from coming to her if she wants it. If she's stopping the dick, she don't want it. It's that simple.
So I don't need to make her comfortable at all. Even a girl I meet online, I don't need to get her comfortable or in person. I don't need to talk about nothing.
No, listen. You just give her the opportunity to respond. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. You don't see. This is the thing. Y'all have grown up in the pickup artist community, or y'all have been hearing all these things. All a woman has to do is recognize that you're the guy she wants to fuck with. That is it. Now, the problem is that you guys will fuck it up by her recognizing you're not that guy as y'all continue to interact with her because y'all don't have game. But what I'm saying is that the woman recognizes, okay, this is the guy. Women know within the first few seconds if they want to fuck you. Now, whether or not they do fuck you is dependent upon if you do or don't do some crazy shit, or I should say do some crazy shit that makes her change her mind. Because she's like, oh shit, I was going to fuck this guy. I wanted to fuck this guy, but then he said this or did this. And that made me change her. That made her change her mind. But initially, She's already made up her mind. That's why when I tell you guys to have tight game, when you have tight game, you become the guy who's recognizable as the nigga with the tight game. You become him. So when you become him, all you have to do is give the woman the opportunity to get with him, which is you. So if she's not trying to get with you, she doesn't see you as him. Does that make sense? So a lot of you guys, y'all try to negotiate desire. You can't negotiate desire. The most that you're doing is weighing a woman or down or trying to, like you're basically like chasing in a way, and then she kind of just complies at some point because you wore her down, basically. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if a girl tells me she doesn't want to go to the car, should I just walk away at that point and not continue to try with her? Like,
yeah, walk away and talk to the other girls. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, but that was one thing I was confused. Why, like, some girls will just like approach you or give you this heavy shoe signal, but not be down for nothing. I don't really.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Where choosing signals ain't about shit. Because this is the thing, and this is what I was going to say earlier too, is that, see, whether it's choosing signals or you're approaching women, the same rules apply. You still have to play the numbers game. So even if you was just waiting for choosing signals for every chick that you talk to, you still have to play the numbers game and then wait for a bunch of choosing signals. And then out of those women, you'll probably get one or two that's trying to fuck with you. Same thing if you're approaching women. If you approach a bunch of women, you're still going to have to deal with the few that's trying to fuck with you. So what I'm saying is there is no escape. There is no shortcut for the game because you still got to do what you got to do.
That is so true. Even for girls who approach you, doesn't necessarily mean it's guaranteed sex either.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they say, how old are you?
I'm 25.
He say he's 25.
Yeah.
Oh man. So anything else, caller?
Yeah, but I just want to say it happens to me a lot where girls will approach me in a club and I try to make stuff happen with them, like coming to me, oh, you look, they're cute, whatever, and this and that. I try to get things popping, but they're not down sometimes.
Yeah, that's gonna happen because they're not feeling you.
Yeah, but
you feel what I'm saying? So
if they approach you, doesn't mean they're sexually attracted to you. If they come up to you and they think you're
not necessarily. They could be coming up to you for attention. They could be coming up to you because they want you to buy them drinks and shit. They could be coming up to you because they're trying to show off in a club to their girlfriends about, oh, let me go talk to this guy and do all this other shit. There's a bunch of reasons. You see what I'm saying? Especially when you're in a club, women are extreme attention whores in the club. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that women still want attention. They still want to be, looked at, gawked at. They still want people to look in their direction when they be dancing on the dance floor with the girlfriends, all that other shit. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is that you still got to play the numbers game either way. And this is what makes it easy for you. You give a woman an opportunity. She either is going to be with it or not. If she's not with it, you move on. If she is with it, you continue. That's it. That's it. It's not more complicated than that.
Let's say at a bar, you ask her and say you want to hook up with her, and she says, "Oh, maybe later. Hit me up." But she's not trying to do it right now. But you want to do it now. But she says, "Oh, just hit me up later. I might be down for that."
You saying if you're at a spot and you tell her,
and where you with a girl right now?
Where are you trying to hook up with her right now? At
a bar. At a bar.
No, where though? Where are you taking her?
You said where?
Yeah, where are you taking her?
Like Long Island, Farmingdale.
No, what I'm saying, you say you want to hook up with her right now, so you telling her to come in your car and
I want to take her to my car to fuck her, but she's not trying to do that now. She was with her friends. She said maybe later after the bar. Yeah,
she's not trying to do it. So why? So this is what I'm saying. Why are you dealing with a woman who doesn't want to do what you want to do? This is what I'm going to tell guy. Is this too advanced? Is this too hard for you guys to get? Like, I don't understand. You say you want to do it now. She says no. Why are you still fucking with her?
Because she said maybe later. I'll let you know about later after.
No, but you don't want to do it now. I mean, you don't want to do it later. You want to do it when? Now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then why are you trying to continue to deal with a woman who doesn't want to do shit when you want to do it?
I don't know, maybe she showed interest. Maybe I made out with her. Or
wait,
whatever.
April, come here because I can't hear you. So caller, that's what I'm trying to tell you, get you to understand, is that you are saying you want one thing and she's giving you the next. What I'm saying is, if she's giving you the next thing, why are you trying to still deal with her?
And my question is, have you offered an alternative other than fucking in your car?
No.
Dude, you're a 25-year-old grown-ass man. Fucking in your car is shit you did in high school.
You can still fuck in your car.
Listen,
but I wouldn't fuck in the car, but that's just me. But what I'm saying is the bottom. Right, but this is what I'm saying. The bottom line is the woman is not following your lead.
Agreed.
That's it. That's all I'm saying. Like,
if you want to get laid, offer an alternative other than your car.
Caller. Do you understand that the bottom line is she's not listening to you? That's it.
So, like on dating apps, I can just ask them to go to my house right away. I don't need to talk or nothing. Like if I just want to go to the house and fuck.
Wait, are you on the Bad Boy membership?
No.
Oh, see, I can't tell you how to do it because it's all on the Bad Boy membership. So, brother, make sure get your ass on the Bad Boy membership because I have programs that teach you how to get girls from the app straight to your place. The easiest way to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Real simple.
Yeah.
All right, so get on the Bad Boy membership, bro.
All right.
All right, man. Sure. I appreciate the call, fam. All right. Oh my goodness. Listen, man, I'm telling you, I gotta stop negotiating with these women. You have to stop. See, you have to get in situations where y'all are dealing with more women who fucking are who like you, who are actually really attracted to you, and they want to listen. Damn near every woman you meet, right, has at some point, and if they haven't yet, they will, has done something sexual with a guy, right, quickly, and in a lot of cases, in places that you wouldn't even expect people to be having sex in. You understand what I'm saying? Because she desires him that much. You understand? It's really that simple. It's really that simple. It's not rocket science. If the chick wants to do it, she will. It's that simple. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say again, whether it's choosing signals, whether you're approaching the girls, just straight off, just approaching them and hollering at them, all these things. If the girl wants to make something happen, she will. Your job is to find the women who want to make something happen with you. That's it. But see, the problem is that you guys like to chase women. You guys like to believe in the bullshit women tell you so that you can continue to chase them, which is basically only it's only giving the woman the advantage because all you're doing now is giving her more attention, which is what she wants. So what you do is that you let a woman know what you want to do, give her the room to respond. If she's not responding in the way that you want, meaning she's not following your lead, you stop fucking with her. But you guys want to continue fucking with these chicks who don't like you. Like, why? You understand? Like, just move on to the next woman. You understand? But let me see what some of these questions are saying real quick. So Unique 797 is the car. I've noticed women not giving eye contact to any guy, whether that is on the street, coffee shops, bars, lounges, or whatever. Basically choosing signals. Have you noticed that yourself? Well, a lot of times women don't want to look at guys because they don't want to give guys the wrong idea. But if she sees a guy she's attracted to, she'll look at him. But there's a lot of guys that the women aren't really that attracted to. So they're not going to be like looking at you or staring at you because they don't want you to get the wrong idea. They don't want you approaching them. So they go out of their way to not look at you. You see what I'm saying? And that's another thing is that most guys are not going to get choosing signals. So what the fuck is the point of, waiting for that shit? It says, well, isn't it more likely the less attractive women actually have interests in you, I'd be very skeptical of an attractive woman choosing signals as someone just trying to scam me. What? So, bro, what? So you don't believe an attractive woman would be attracted to you and want to and be checking you out? Like, what are you talking about? That's crazy. That's crazy. Listen, attractive women are attracted to men too. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Let me see. This says, I could be wrong, but as an older guy, I get turned off much easier than when I was younger. This could be a thing. Well, a lot of times when you're older and you have more experiences, there's things that will turn you off easily because, you know, you've been through some shit. You feel me? You said, in my experience, I do not need to speak to a woman to know if she is attracted. I can tell within a few seconds from her body language towards me. Has that been your experience? Tyrone, so I'm going to tell you this. You're not actually going to know until you speak to the woman. I'm going to tell you why. Because what happens is that you still need to give a woman instructions and directions so she can cooperate. So you're not going to know if a woman is actually interested in you unless she cooperates with your leadership. Do you understand what I'm saying? So her looking at you a certain way or her body language towards you, that don't mean nothing. You see what I'm saying? It says, so should we build up the desire for her wanting to F you? Should it be an intentional desire? No, it should be an intentional desire. That meaning that the girl should want to already do it. All you're doing, listen, guys, all you're really doing is really this simple. It's really this simple. All you guys are really doing is interacting with women, letting them know what the deal is, and then only dealing with the women who are cooperating with you. That is it. You understand? That is it. You said Venmo's asking you for the last 4 digits. What are you talking about? All right, let me try to get this phone call on. Hold on. Let me get this real quick. So 551.
Yo, what's up, Locario?
What's going on?
Yo, I'm trying to donate right now on Venmo, but it's asking me for the last 4 digits of the number.
They probably talking about your number. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but real quick, go ahead. What's the question?
Oh, so you good off this? You good off it?
Yeah, go ahead. What's the question? What's the question? Go ahead, real quick. What's the question?
Yeah, but yeah, I just started recently like approaching more and stuff like that. So like you're trying to get my feet wet. And I still get nervous sometimes because I haven't been doing it like that. Talking to chicks in the bar and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you say to kind of position yourself to make out with her, basically?
You say, what do you say to do to be able to make out with a chick?
Yeah.
Well, you got to know how to flirt, bro. Are you on a Bad Boy membership?
I'm about to get on it. Yeah. The reason why I say that is because what I've been saying lately, I feel like it's like I'll start some conversations, but it'll still be kind of like the surface level stuff. Like
because this is what I'm saying. You don't know how to flirt. You got to know how to flirt. That's why I tell you guys, get on the membership, because I have a whole program called the Art of Flirting. I have a whole program called How to Build Sexual Attention with a Woman, and I break it all the way down. So that's why you're not getting to the point where chicks want to kiss you and do all that other shit, because you don't know how to flirt.
Okay. Yeah. See, honestly, that's one thing that like I really want to get better at, because like this has kind of been my problem for a while. I just don't know how to position myself to kind of get into that situation. You know what I mean? And then like I'll be talking and I'm just kind of like dragging it along.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of this is literally because you don't, bro. Listen, get on the membership. Go to badboymembership.com, join the membership. watch those programs and take notes and try that shit out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's all you got to do. Right now, you just having platonic conversations with women. Platonic conversations with women lead you to the friend zone. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So yeah, so check that out, and I will holler at you later, my brother. Appreciate the call. All right, so guys, call in 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. We're gonna do another 5 minutes. So if you guys want to call in, now is the time. Let me see, where was we at? So how could you smash a girl in a car without getting caught? You got to be somewhere in the wilderness where nobody can see you. So how guys smashing parks? I would be paranoid of getting caught. See, I don't even suggest y'all be doing that type of shit. I'm just saying that motherfuckers will do that type of shit. You feel me? How do you manage frustration when you're not getting results from approaching women? Well, if you're not getting results from approaching women, there's this website, badboymembership.com, that you guys can join. You know what I'm saying? So that you can get results from approaching women. Because if you're not getting any results from approaching women, right, that means that there's something you're doing wrong. And if there's something you're doing wrong, then that means you need to learn the right way. And to learn the right way, go to the Bad Boy membership. Simple. Says, how do you get women to give you choosing signals? Again, don't worry about choosing signals. You can't get women to give you choosing signals. They will give you choosing signals if they're attracted to you. You understand? So what happens is that if you're an attractive guy, once in a blue moon, a chick may check you out or do all that other shit. But again, that doesn't really mean shit because this is the thing. Remember, even if a woman gives you a choosing signal, you still got to talk to her. Once you talk to her, she has to choose you again. She has to say, oh, do I really even like this guy? You know, the sound of his voice, he's acting kind of this way or that way. She still got to assess that shit anyway. You understand what I'm saying? So it says, do you know of Brandon Carter and Game God Goldie? Yeah, I know about those guys. It says, how do you not let a woman bruise your ego if she says she is taken? What? How does that even bruise your ego? I don't even understand that. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. It says, so if a man approaches a woman, she gives him the stink face, then looks away. Can you conclude that she doesn't find him attractive? I don't see the point in furthering a conversation there. Yeah, well, she don't really find you attractive like that. See, again, guys, let me tell you something. When I'm teaching you guys I'm teaching you guys to only deal with women who have the highest of interest in you. So even if a woman gave you a stink face, you can still try to talk to her and, you know, have a conversation, and then maybe you make her laugh, and then maybe she kind of thinks you're, you know, charming, and then you say, hey, let me get your number, and she gives you the number, and then you call her up and try to set a date, and then she's like, oh, I don't know, I'm kind of busy this week, and then you're like, all right, well, let's do next week. Next week comes, she flakes on you, and then she says, oh, I'm sorry, can we do a rain check? And you say, okay, and then you hit her up again, and then she finally goes out with you, and you take her to dinner, and then you fucking go back and forth with this chick, and then she tells you, oh, I don't kiss guys on the first date, and you're like, okay, and you take her out again on another date, and, you know, all that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So you guys can go and do that if you want. You understand what I'm saying? You can do that if you want. I'm teaching you guys not to waste your fucking time. I'm teaching you guys to only deal with women who show high interest. And women who show high interest, right, cooperate. Women who show high interest, right, they make the shit easy. It's really that simple. It's like y'all love to be dealing with women who don't really like you like that. Oh, but Locario, I'm saying though, like, you know, maybe you're just cutting them off too fast. Maybe if you like get her comfortable, Locario. Maybe if you talk to her more, Locario, you know, like build some rapport, Locario. Why? Why do you? No, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You said only deal with women who have the highest attraction towards you. That is a woman who holds eye contact or smiles at you before you even approach. Correct? No. A woman who is not about her holding eye contact. It's not about her smiling at you and all this other stuff. You only know if a woman has high interest in you if she shows you consistent cooperation. You understand? How does a woman show you consistent cooperation? A woman shows you consistent cooperation when she listens to what you say and does what you say on a consistent basis. Notice I'm saying does what you say, not her doing something just by her doing something. You understand? So to make this simple, a woman smiling at you, just her doing it on her own, is not an indication that she's interested in you. You understand? Because she could just be smiling at you because she has her own agenda. Oh, let me smile at this nigga, make him think I'm interested, and I'll have him take me on a bunch of dates and pay my rent. Right? That don't mean shit. Now, if you tell a woman, hey, listen, come meet me at this bar 8 o'clock Friday. She says yes. She comes meet you at the bar 8 o'clock on Friday. She comes into the bar. You say, hey, let's sit over there. She follows you and sits to where you want to sit at. Right? Y'all start kissing. Y'all flirting. You're doing all this other stuff. You say, hey, let's get up out of here. Go back to my place. She goes back to your place. You see the consistent cooperation? That is a woman who's interested. You understand? That's what I'm talking about. Like y'all just be like, oh, well, the girl, she smiled at me and looked at me. That means nothing. That means nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Let me answer a few more of these questions and we're going to wrap this shit up. It says, so we can talk to women or smash them unless they're showing extreme high interest. What if she's interested but got nonchalant vibes? I'm supposed to charge her although she's showing good vibes? No, you charge a woman when she's not doing what you say. Ricky, the problem is you're not giving her instruction. See, the easiest way to see if a woman is interested, give her some instruction. Tell her to do something. See, y'all motherfuckers don't be telling women to do nothing. Y'all just be like, oh, yeah, I'm just going with the flow and seeing, like the chick be telling y'all what to do. You understand? A chick come to y'all and be like, oh, I'm used to going to Ruth, Chris. And then you be like, oh, yeah, we could do that. That's what y'all doing. So it's not about her showing good vibes. It's about her showing cooperation. That's it. You said, so if you sleep with a woman on the first night, there is no way that she has consistently cooperated. You're dealing with a woman who you have not. No, she did consistently cooperate. If I tell a chick, hey, for example, if I match with a girl on Tinder and I tell her, hey, here's my number, text me now. She texts me now. She's cooperated already one time, right? I tell her to meet me Friday 8 o'clock. She meets me Friday 8 o'clock twice. We get to the bar. I tell her, we're gonna sit over here. You sit right here 3 times. You understand what I'm saying? I tell her to sit closer to me. She sits closer to me 4 times. See, she's already cooperated 4 times. I haven't even stuck my dick in her. Do you see what I'm saying? You understand? So that's what it is, man. That's what it is. All right, so guys, we got to wrap this shit up. Guys, make sure that, wait, hold on. Ricky said, what if she shows cooperation 70%? No. 100% cooperation all the time. That's what that means. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what it is. It has to be 100% cooperation. All right. So, April said, he asked, when they cooperate in Miami, April said, I listened and cooperated in Miami. That's a fact. That's a fact. You said so we're not supposed to deal with any woman, so they follow us, no exceptions. Well, that's what I'm saying. Listen, again, you could deal with women who don't follow you. Just understand that it's going to be drama, attitude, right? Resistance. So if you listen, guys, if y'all like women who give you drama, who have an attitude, who resist you, who play games, don't listen to nothing I'm saying. And go chase those girls. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you don't mind women who are going to play games, show you resistance, give you attitude, fucking use you for your money. You understand? If you like those type of women, listen to nothing I'm saying. And go chase those girls. Go double, triple text that woman. Go take these women out to dinner, buy her gifts, pay her rent, get her hair and nails done, do all that shit. That's do it all. What I'm telling you guys is that if a woman is not giving you 100% cooperation, right, that if you deal with her, all those things that I just mentioned, you're going to have to deal with too. It's that simple. But yeah, and also we're going to be doing the Real Game No Theory show tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys tune in. You feel what I'm saying? And get that shit cracking. You said you don't like challenges? Hell the fuck no, I don't like no challenges. Hell the fuck no. Hell no. What the fuck you need a challenge for? Hell no. Challenges are for people who don't enjoy their lives. You understand what I'm saying? When you enjoy your life, you don't want no fucking challenges. You understand? You like the shit smooth, easy, consistent. What the fuck I need a challenge for? I don't even like challenges when I'm playing video games, to be honest. Like when I'm playing video games, I'm playing a fighting game. It's like I'm meditating. Like I'm trying to beat everybody ass. I don't need all that challenge shit. You can I'm fucking you up. You understand what I'm saying? Like the fuck I need a challenge. Like what? Hell fucking no. Hell fucking no. It's like, listen, man, when I'm hungry and I order some food, I want the food to get there. I don't need a challenge for the food to be getting there. You understand? When I go shopping and I'm looking for a specific sneaker or some type of clothes, I don't need a challenge to go to 20 different stores to find the sneakers. No, I want to go to the store that got the sneakers, get the sneakers, and go on about my day. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? See, y'all been tricked into thinking challenges are good. See, challenges should be happening naturally as a result of going through what you go through in life. You shouldn't be looking for challenges. You should be encountering challenges, right, as they come along as a result of you trying to grow and understand yourself more through the challenges that happen. But you shouldn't be actively seeking out a challenge or dealing with something that's challenging because it just happens to be doing it. You understand? I'm not going to be choosing a one. Hey, well, listen, this girl's being, challenging, uptight, angry, frustrating, and all this. I'm just going to go for what? What are you talking about? What are we talking about? You feel what I'm saying? Crazy. But anyway, listen, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We're about to wrap this shit up, man. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow for the Real Game No Theory show. And yeah, man, I will holler at you guys later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm out.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.